All right, picture this. You're all set for a Champions League night, got the snacks, maybe even a little wager going with your friends.
Yeah, classic watch party.
Exactly. And of course, you want to be the one dropping all the knowledge.
The ultimate football guru.
Well, tonight we're diving deep into Brest versus PSV.
Ooh, now that's a clash of styles if I've ever seen one.
Underdog magic against pure offensive firepower. Who wouldn't be excited for this one?
No doubt. You know, it's actually Brest's first time in the Champions League.
Debut season, can you believe it?
But they haven't just been happy to be there, have they? I mean, look at their wins against Sturm Graz, Red Bull Salzburg, Sparta Prague.
2 of those were away wins, too.
Exactly. They don't crumble under pressure, that's for sure. And let's not forget that draw against Bayer Leverkusen.
Totally solidified their underdog status, that's for sure. But how are they doing it? What's the secret sauce? Are they just flukes, or is there a strategy behind these upsets?
Well, luck might play a part. You know how football can be. But if you really watch them, you see a team that's incredibly disciplined on defense.
Okay, so they're not just parking the bus.
No, they're picking their moments.
Yeah.
And then, bam, they hit you on the counterattack. So fast, they wait for their moment, and then they're off.
Clever. So like in that Sturm Graz game.
Textbook example. They absorbed all that pressure, waited, and then boom, lightning fast counterattack. Clinical.
Makes their home record even more interesting, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, how can we forget about that?
They actually play their home games 70 miles away from their actual stadium. It's a whole thing.
And their record there isn't exactly stellar.
Yeah, 4 losses out of their last 5 games across all competitions, and in each one, they've conceded a goal, the first goal, within the first 10 minutes.
It is a bit of a head-scratcher, that's for sure.
You'd think, even being 70 miles away, it'd still be some kind of advantage.
Right. Their home turf, even a little bit.
But maybe it's psychological, you know? Less pressure when they're on the road, they play more freely, embrace that underdog role.
Could be. But let's not forget who they're up against. PSV is on fire right now.
They had a little stumble at the start of the Champions League.
They did.
But they've turned it around big time. Look at their wins against Girona, Shakhtar Donetsk.
And what about that absolute domination of Twente in the Dutch league?
6-1, my goodness.
PSV is a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. And their attack, wow, 26 goals in their last 6 matches.
All wins. Speaking of wins, a win here would give them 3 in a row in the Champions League, something they haven't done since. Get this, the 2006-2007 season. High stakes. But wait, hold on a second.
What is it?
Brest is actually ahead of them in the table right now. And fun fact, PSV's record against French clubs is perfectly balanced. 11 wins, 11 losses, and 17 draws. Talk about even.
It's going to be a tight one, that's for sure. And, you know, we can't forget about the players. These individual matchups are going to be key. For Brest, keep an eye on Madi Camara.
He's their danger man.
He's a goal scorer, that's for sure. Get this, all 10 of his goals this season have been in games with over 2.5 total goals.
So the higher scoring the game, the better he performs.
It seems that way. Maybe he thrives in those chaotic, open games, more space for him to operate.
Interesting. And on the PSV side, who should we be watching?
Well, their rising star, Ismael Saibari, is the one to watch. He's been unbelievable lately.
How unbelievable are we talking?
4 goals and 3 assists in just his last 2 games. The kid's on fire, pace, dribbling. He creates chances out of thin air.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
But I heard he's also got a bit of a temper. 2 yellow cards in his last 3 appearances. You'll have to be careful.
Yeah, walking a tightrope there.
You know, before we move on, there's this one stat about Brest that just stuck with me.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
In their last 5 games where they've scored, they've consistently found the net between the 35th and 50th minutes.
Now that is interesting. Could it be a tactical change they make after halftime? Or maybe their opponents are just tiring out?
So many possibilities. It's definitely something to keep an eye on during the match. All right, so let's sum this up. We've got Brest, the ultimate underdog, always ready to pull off an upset.
And then we have PSV, an offensive powerhouse, just racking up goals left and right.
Brest's home record? Well, it's a bit of a mystery, isn't it? Will those struggles at home continue, or will they find a way to overcome them? Can PSV maintain their incredible scoring streak, or will Brest's counterattacking brilliance shut them down?
So many questions. It's all going to come down to who executes their game plan better.
I can't wait to find out. And now you, our listeners, you're armed with all the knowledge you need to impress your friends.
Become the football expert of your watch party.
Enjoy the match, everybody.